Yeah. I
So
mean, listen, just stop looking up, right? Like
yep.
one of the things that honestly, the thing that made me just start saying make something happen was I got, you know, I'm a passionate dude. I got so fucking pissed looking at the meme chats last week, especially when like I don't know, Jin released and people were like, when is Coco gonna tweet Jin? I was like, why don't you fucking tweet Jin? Like, why
Yeah.
don't you guys go make something happen? Like, be a community. Go push this thing if you want to push it, right? Like, if you want to go make a project, go start making a project. And then eventually you'll find people that are really interested in what you're doing and will literally help you for free, right?
Yeah.
Like, when we started this company, it was a guild. It didn't have any developers. And we just kept pushing and trying to make shit happen. And along the way, we found people that were like really interested in what we were doing. And they were willing to either come on as employees and help or just do stuff for free to support the movement, right? When
Yes.
we didn't have anything to give them, right? You guys started Woku Weekly because you were passionate about what's going on in the community, right? And it's
Yep.
growing into its own thing. So just don't wait. Just start with something, right?
Yep. For sure.
Holiday
I
started
think
with
that's
something, and now a bunch of people are like, "Oh, this is really interesting,"
yeah.
and are willing to help and support. So just don't wait for somebody else to tell you what to do or to give you validation on shit. Just go make it happen. The fucking Ronki community are, they're insane, but like they're literally just going out and making it happen, and
Yeah.
then people who are, who have a lot of standing in the community notice that, and they're getting involved after the Ronki community has gotten involved, right? So you can build things bottoms up, but you can't wait for somebody to tell you what to do, or it's just never gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, I think that the waiting for Coco to do stuff or buy stuff is like not fair. Like he's gonna do his own thing. I think we need to do what Bruce is encouraging and just like start doing what Holiday is doing, start doing what all these other people that are building projects is doing because people acknowledge them and people are like, oh, you know what, this project needs artwork. I can do artwork, and they'll reach out. Like I know people are already reaching out to Holiday. Because they saw the raffle system, they're like, can I get my project on here? Can I help do this part of it? Can I help do this? And it just gets the ball rolling. You just have to put yourself out there and your project out there. So I'd
Yeah.
love to see how it takes shape. But yeah, Bruce is after motivating everyone here. I'm sure everyone's going to be out here making stuff happen now.
I'm fucking so amped to see
Yep.
people building stuff on Open Ronin. Like, obviously, some of the stuff I've been shy to publicly endorse because
Endorse. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
there's smart contracts involved, and it's like, all right, well, I'm not going to just make a tweet about this thing without looking at the tech behind it to make sure
Yes.
that I'm gonna go tweet about something 2 days later, it's gonna get fucking drained, and then they're gonna be like, Bruce, what happened? And then I'm like, oh, I didn't look at it. That's not
Yeah.
gonna fly with the community. But we are looking at all of the stuff that people are building, whether it's like trading bots, etc. And once we can say with some degree of confidence that like, hey, this is a solid tech foundation, like I'm excited to support whatever you guys are doing.
Yeah.
And also know that we have fucking Ronerdao. Like we literally have a pile of Ron that we're waiting to invest into the community with projects that they're building. And you know how many DMs I got for funding?
None.
I want you to guess.
Did people forget? Are people just not making use of it?
No, I haven't gotten one fucking DM for somebody that wants money for their project.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it's like I know we're not like we're not
like
marketing
publicizing it much a lot. Yeah.
heavy right now, but like, come on, guys. Like
Well, guys,
literally saying,
Moku community people, then if people aren't making use of it, you're hearing it here that like there's a stack of money that's wanting to be invested into things. So like if you're actually building something that you truly are looking for something to like fund it and stuff like that, if you have a good base, then Bruce is saying like, hey, I'm wanting to support you. There's not a okay. How about this?
if you're not a builder and you're in a community that's small and growing and building something that you like, recommend them. Like, be a part of that community. Be like, hey, I was in the audience for Woku Weekly. There's this thing. Maybe you should go reach out to them, right? Like, be an advocate. Like,
Yes.
do make something happen for your communities.
I guess the only way I could see a problem that maybe is not people aren't reaching out is there might be hesitant because they're questioning, like, is my thing good enough to go ask for money and stuff like that? But I think with what you just said, just do it. Yeah, just literally just do it. Worst thing Bruce can do is ghost you.
Right. And guess what? I've been ghosted a ton. Like, when we were raising, I didn't go to the 6 or 7 investors that we have on the cap table and they all said yes, and then we closed around, right?
Yeah.
We went to a lot of people that was like, hey, I don't get it. Sounds, in so many words, sounds stupid, right? I don't believe in Ronin. Like, we've gotten so many different types of rejections by this point that, like, I'm bulletproof, but of course I heard it in the beginning, but, like, trust me, like, people are gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to things. That doesn't mean that it's a bad idea. It just means that one person isn't ready to give you money for it. That's all that means.
For sure. No, that's and hopefully after this you maybe do get some DMs in regards to some projects and stuff like that, and get the ball rolling on that, because being the first Roner DAO supported thing will be cool. So whoever gets that privilege, I'm sure it will help them a lot on their journey.